Hello. Today's video is about helping yourself when places or items trigger painful memories or flashbacks. It's an unusual video, I know, but I hope you'll keep watching anyway. I saw a quote on Facebook that got me to thinking. It was long, so I'll just summarize it. It suggested that you talk to nature. Before trimming a tree or a plant, tell it what you have in mind to do, and talk to animals with respect. That sort of thing. Now, having some Native American Indian heritage in me, I tend to do this. It just seems to be in my blood. I never really thought anything about it until reading this quote. I've always talked to my pets as if they were people and treated them with love and respect. Many people, including my vet's office, have commented how well behaved, smart, and loving they are. After my mother died, I took over some of her houseplants. I've never been particularly good with houseplants, but I decided to try with some of them anyway. I started talking to them when I decided to bring them home. I told them I was taking them home soon and I would do my best to take good care of them. They're doing surprisingly well. Now, before reading this Facebook post, though, I began doing this more, and that even includes talking to inanimate objects. Reading the post only confirmed to me that I was onto something. I know, it sounds like I'm really crazy at this point, but please just keep watching. Now, when my mother died, I learned I was to be her personal representative, I was less than thrilled, to put it mildly. I absolutely hated going into her home for years because of all the memories it held. There were some really bad memories in that house. It seemed like every room had bad memories attached. Knowing I'd have to spend a great deal of time there triggered some horrible anxiety and anger in me. Excuse me. I had no idea how to deal with this, so I asked God for help. I clearly heard him say, "Talk to the house." I thought I must be imagining things. Then my very logical husband said the same unusual thing like a day or two later. One day I went to my parents' house and I just started talking to it. Obviously it felt pretty strange, but I did it anyway. I told the house I realized I was wrong for being upset with it for the things that people who lived in it did to me. It wasn't fair to blame the house for the actions of these people, and I was very sorry. Let's get to know each other. Suddenly I began to feel a lot more comfortable in the house. I'm not angry at the house anymore, and I don't cringe every time I see a location in it where something bad happened anymore. I also did this with my mother's car, which is now mine. There were a lot of pretty bad memories of times with her in that car, so I dreaded even dealing with the car. First couple of times I got behind the wheel, I talked to the car much like I did with the house. And you know something? I like driving the car now. Now my mother's and my taste in cars are completely different, but even so, I'm comfortable with the car. Excuse me. My mother named her car Peaches. So when I take the car out, I often say like, "Hey Peaches, ready to go out?" I also told her not long ago she was getting new tires. I do the same sort of thing with the house, saying hi and goodbye or telling the house what I'll be doing in what room that day. I also prayed and I asked God to bless both of these objects. I know a lot of people, when they think of blessing a house, for example, they think of inviting a priest over and there's holy water involved. I didn't do anything like that. I just asked God to bless these objects and everyone that comes into contact with them, anyone who drives the car, works on the house, or anything. And it seems like the entire air in the house and the car both are very different now than they used to be. Now, I firmly believe a lot of us who have experienced narcissistic abuse have similar feelings. There are certain things and places that offer nothing but reminders of terrible situations or even trigger flashbacks. I suggest talking to the item or place in question. It really can help you. I know it sounds crazy, but isn't it worth a try? Anything that helps you to remove some pain is a good thing. So please give it a try. What do you have to lose? Thank you for watching my video.